I kinda like this one. It's very upbeat and energetic sounding. Alright, so we're back with more RimWorld. Alright, getting our little houses here set up. Trying to figure out what our plan is for winter. I'm thinking we're gonna finish this up. Looking at the idea of this is so small, we're probably going to want to make this a little bigger at some point. So I'm thinking maybe we'll make this a little bigger, connect it here, and then maybe we'll do something right here, make like a little great hall where like people will like congregate here. Uh, Tables, eat, rec room, and maybe there could be like a little hallway right here, and a couple of rooms right here for more people. Maybe it's like a longer term thing. Right now we've got 4 people, 4 rooms. That'll work for now. Should probably figure out an actual plumbing system at some point too. Not really anything we can do at this point. I mean, toilets, showers, bathtub, some mad donkey. Yeah, I totally forgot we should probably have a burn pit so we can get rid of any shit. We've got a lot of just like buckets of shit building up over here at the latrine, and I totally forgot they gotta remove this and burn it or something. So yeah, we have all this stuff. That's like we gotta have a water tower, we gotta have plumbing. Like we're gonna figure something out about like an actual 1 or 2 bathrooms as well. They'll probably appreciate it. Here we can get them a little well though. On this mod, the blue is like where there's like enough water that's worth it to put a well down. Probably do that right here, I'm thinking. Right on the edge of our little pond here. If you can hear a tiny little dog yapping away, it's because my roommate decided she didn't have enough dogs and she got a little puppy that doesn't like that she's gone. There's not really anything I can do about it. Just hoping she runs out of steam at some point, but kind of one of those it is what it is, the dog is barking situations. And she's fine, she just doesn't like being alone. I'll check in on her after the stream and whatnot if she's not back, and the dog's not gonna be alone forever. Just I'm not watching a little dog tear up everything in here while I try and stream. John has suffered a total mental breakdown and is in a catatonic state now. This room is still considered outdoors. Alright, so maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of that to move them in, so we'll just rescue him. Don't worry, buddy, we're working on getting you a good barrack, we just need time. Don't need any mental breaks here. Get that shit hauled out. I feel like this is too... It's a little too loud for me. I know it's probably way too quiet and barely We'll fiddle with the volume later. I'm just gonna shut off the background noise because I it's too loud for me. I can't be bothered to micromanage it. John is starving, but it's almost morning. Somebody will wake up and feed him. He'll be fine soon. Oh, nobody's making anything. Nobody's making anything with all that because I forgot to set bills for it. Alright, so let's do. Actually, be way faster if we go details. Here, we'll just start making food. Now we have our cook getting to work, so they're not eating all this raw meat we've got kicking around. Let's see how many. 2 berry bushes. We'll just set those to be harvested as well. Orders. It looks like we need more wood yet again. It's looking like building has come basically to a standstill. So let's get us a couple more trees cut down. Whoever's in charge of cutting trees knows is gonna go do that. Oh, building's at a standstill because John is our builder. Oh, but Mitz has nothing to do, so Mitz is handling it too. Very helpful. Here, let's bust these down now that we have a full wall here. And once this is done, I think we're gonna rig up some power to the wood generator. Set up a little heater, and we'll just make some vents that let it come into each of these rooms and give some climate control, because it's like 37 in here. It's barely warmer than outside in this bedroom. Once we have what we need to survive, we'll explore the idea of starting to tunnel into here. Maybe even into here, and we can just have them walk around, and then we'll demo stuff when we need to. A mountain, this would be nice and easy to defend. We have all this room. It'll take a little bit of time to cut it out, but we have all this room that we can use to further expand on what we have. Nose has gotten sick from muscle parasites. Muscle parasites, they cause weakness and lack of coordination, but if I'm not mistaken, they're otherwise not really a concern. She's just gonna be laid up for a bit. She'll just quickly tend to herself and go back to work. Mitz is hauling ass, making things work for us. What's your construction skill getting to with all the work we're making you do? You're up to 1. Oh, you've got like 15 points and you're up to level 2 construction. Just, you know. Nose had a total mental breakdown. Alright, well, get that inside. Sam Rescue knows. People really aren't happy. Oh, you're... Nope. We're not putting you there. Put you in a finished room. In fact, let's put you in this room. Rescue nose. The generator needs more wood. We're also going to need to link some power, so we'll just draw a conduit line over like so. That's fine. That'll reach most, if not all, of this room as well. We'll set up a heater right here as well. Really got to look at investing into better electrical. This generator's gonna take a lot of wood to keep it going. Mitts should be the one that feeds them, if I'm not mistaken. I think wardens feed them, or do... No, doctor feeds them, but we'll have... I'm not going to trust Mitts to do surgery on people, but we'll assign Mitts to doctoring so that he'll tend to their needs and like feed them and stuff. Gotta have somebody to do the feeding. Oh, you're getting hypothermic. Come on. Alright, hurry up, let's get these power... Why is the other dog barking? Right. Hurry up, get these power conduits linked up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Alright, so go temperature management. We're already there. And we'll do vents connecting each place. Actually, if we're putting the heater here, we don't need a vent right there, because this room, once they stop living in it, we're not gonna fucking need to worry about temperature in there. Set the owner for here to be John, and Sam can rescue John, take him over to his bed. Mitts, prioritize that. Sam, prioritize that. Mitts, you're done. Go back to prioritizing this. Oh, you need wood. We're always limited by wood. Alright, well, we'll shut that vent. Somebody. Mitts, prioritize shutting the vent, please. So the temperature doesn't change over there. Oh, the shit, the construction skill is too... Fuck. Construction skill is too low to, we really need John up and able to do this, but he's having a catatonic breakdown and is unwilling, or not unwilling, he's unable to work on that. There's some better ways to keep them happy, it looks like. Hypothermia, nose. Yeah, sorry, buddy. We are working on it. Temperature, campfire, takes 20 wood. We need a wood cutter. We have no wood cutter. Sam and Mitts cannot cut wood. So if they don't wake up, we can't help them. Fuck, you need wood. And you're not gonna cut the wood. That is a massive amount of jade over here. Oh, hey. Actually, break these. Break these. We don't need them. Prioritize deconstructing the passive coolers. Oh shit, did we not recover any wood from that? Yo, fuck, we didn't recover any wood from that. It's if we deconstruct that, will we... Mitz, what are you doing? Oh, what do we do here? No wood has been brought to that yet, so... Here, Mitz, break it. Give us some wood, please, so we can light this fire. We gotta... Excellent. Prioritize fixing that. We'll give them a nice little dresser in a little bit. Good, the rooms are starting to warm again. So now we should be able to not have to worry about them getting hypothermic and like have we tended for frostbite already? He does. Oh, you have a lot of frostbite. You have muscle parasites for who knows how long. It's cold. Ain't really doing us any favors. Here. Sam. That is yours. Mitts, that is yours. You sleep in here so you don't get frostbitten. These rooms have temperatures more or less equalized because of these. We don't have any puppies to kill here. I'm considering killing a real puppy though. Yeah, oh, I've tried. My roommate got this puppy because she doesn't have enough dogs already. And it keeps yapping because it's lonely, because she had to go somewhere. And I can't make it be quiet. And she's like, oh, I tried sticking her in her little kennel before and she was quiet for only like 10 minutes. And it's like, But now it's like, because she knew you were fucking home. Now she's gone, and this dog has been yapping for going on like 40 minutes. Keep thinking those tiny ass little lungs will run out of steam eventually, but. Hey, back to the game. Yeah. Anyway, back to the game. John just woke up from being in his catatonic state. Like, these two were like so sad and mentally shitty that they just had like total mental breakdowns. And oi, who started it? John. Cancel. That's a prisoner bed. You. No, don't kill him, please. Oh shit. Please don't kill him. Mitz. You killed him. There goes our builder. Cause he snapped and tried to kill somebody. No. This is not the greatest RimWorld start I've ever had. In fact, this is going pretty fucking awful. Yeah, very fun. I haven't played this game in quite a while, so I feel like playing it. And then the game's kicking me in the dick, and it's not even like a hard storyteller. It's we're doing Phoebe. We're not even doing like Randy Random or something. We're doing Phoebe. And she's like, "Oh, you ain't played in a while. I'm gonna kick your ass." No, I think you've always been able to be kidnapped. Like, if you're in a raid, they down somebody, they're separated from everyone else, they're not gonna win the raid, they'll try and just kidnap who they want, and... Like, that's something I've had to worry about for years. Like, that's, getting kidnapped is not a new thing. Alright, so... Who's our woodcutter? We have to... You're the woodcutter. You guys are useless. Am I able to get what back, E-Bag? Like, am I able to get John back? I mean, we've only... Oh, once somebody's kidnapped, yeah, after some amount of time, it could be, No, it could be 1 or 2 seasons, like, it could be, like... I've had somebody, like, steal a radio from the camp, and it's like, hey, I'm being held here. Can you come rescue me? And this is, like, 2 years later, and it was somebody so unimportant that I don't remember who they fucking were, but it's like, oh... A former colonist of ours is calling for aid. That's interesting. But yeah, you can get him back. Alright, how long is Nose laid up? We need that wood cut, like, now. These two cannot cut wood. That fire is about to run out. It's 26 degrees outside, so we really need a fucking fire. Yeah, you know what? Deconstruct this. Remove the floors. Cancel any existing... Oh, I have to go like this, or I'm going to delete cancel plans too. Yeah, me too. Alright, so the builders, their new job is to start breaking shit. We will expand here when we are able. But they cannot cut. These rooms are doing us no good because they're exposed anyway. Oh, now you're awake after I start breaking everything. Who the fuck are you? One of you. Okay. Assign, no. Schedule. Alright, everyone in here. Our raid is over. Ooh, medicine, all that. This might get you out of there. Throw you in the dead body pile. Nose cannot haul. Mitts cannot haul. Sam, get that going. We need power. That's why we made our cheesy little kill tunnel there, man. Like I said, like aggroed animals and aggroed people cannot see traps. They see direct route through the path here that has no doors in the way, so they're gonna run right through that shit every single time. Unless it's one of those harder events where it's specifically going to say they have a sapper who can see defenses, and then, you know, they'll try and break the walls or go around somewhere else. But your random run-of-the-mill moron, they're not going to see the traps. They're going to run right through that and take damage every single time. Alright, so we have power. Good. You can repair them. It makes a well, since I said down here, hang on, it's just out of oh, come on, capture shit. Oh, I see the problem. What's up? Come on, son of a bitch. Come, there we go. Anyway, right here. Toggle automatic rebuild of destroyed structures in the home area, which means everything I make that gets destroyed, they're going to automatically drop a blueprint for me. So if we have the material, they're going to come back and rebuild it. We have nothing getting done because our useful guy is... I said I wouldn't do this, but we made it all of 2 days. So fuck it. We're gonna do it. One time. E-Bag, you've done this like 6 times in a row. I get one. If anyone dies, they die. But I get this one. Because our colony is like 2 of those 3 won't haul. A couple of them won't grow. They won't do a bunch of other stuff. Like, our colony is crippled to an unsurvivable level with John gone. Like, when you look at the work, like, Mitz doesn't really do anything besides hunt. Sam doesn't grow, doesn't cut plants. Nose wasn't really helpful in any way. Well, you know the greatest thing about being an American e-bag? Hypocrisy. I don't care if it's part of the story. I'm gonna do it. And we only went forward a couple of days because we just started anyway. Like I said, I'm gonna do it the one time. Like, if this place burns and fucking everything goes to shit afterwards. Oh, very dangerous guinea pig over here. Nose, we need something like you can do all the time because you keep not doing stuff. Yep, you're cutting plants. You're really, really low priority. If there's absolutely nothing else you can do, you can help with building. And then you're doing something helpful for us when you're not cutting all these trees down for me. Oh, keep trying to figure out why the camera won't go up. It's because I'm pressing E and not W, because WASD does this instead of like middle button on the mouse. Very annoying. Just WASD that. Right, Nose, you have busy work. Let's get our well again. Yeah, everybody counts early on. I'm like when 2 of the 3 people are useless for like every task that we need done to get going, like we've basically like really critically crippled our colony with John's untimely RNG. I'm gonna go mad and start killing folk. Like, let's just hope he doesn't go mad and Nose doesn't go mad and then get all this finished. Because once all this is finished, they're not going to be upset that they're on the floor in a cold, dirty room. Sam, it's close enough to wake up time. You're rested. Get that done for us. Because we need this room to be warmer. Right, there we go. Now we have a fire. That's going to be a safe temperature for them. We need cook simple meals. Make sure we go through all of our materials or give us 50 at a time, whichever happens first. And we'll have our cook making food so they're not just eating raw shit all the time. Well, I mean, these are tough circumstances. No, they're on a planet they're not familiar with in some little RimWorld. They have to start from scratch. The locals aren't sending them fruit baskets like I would joke about when you played Valheim. They're just trying to kill them. Yeah. Gotta keep an eye on John, that's for sure. On the plus side, nobody has snapped yet, so all these rooms are gonna be finished. Got a decent wood order. Nose to fill up in the morning, so should be able to get these finished. Then you'll set up vents, set up heaters, give these things temperature control so they can get into their own beds as soon as this wall is up. Somebody needs to haul those out. Probably be Sam after the building is done. Sam and John, our two builders, are really the only people. Oh, that dog finally ran out of steam. I know it hasn't been barking in a while. They're the only two people willing to haul stuff, but they're also the only two people willing to build stuff, so let the build orders finish up. Get all that stuff hauled out of here. Oh, they have a little well over here. They can wash up or do whatever, just get water from a bucket or something. Mitz is idle. Is there anything we can make you do? Anything you're able to do? You're not cooking. You have no cooking skill. Construction. We'll make these a haul urgently order instead. Get them out quicker, and then we can set up temperature control and stuff. Break that down. Architect, power. Doesn't need to be there. That's fine. That'll reach most of the way into this room anyway. So we'll go. First off, we'll put a heater right here. Set up some vents right here. And then once those stones are out of here, they'll get these conduits in, set up that, and then we'll have the vents. They'll move that temperature through all of these rooms, and they can sleep in nicer rooms and not right here. We'll just fuck off all of those real fast. Now the hauling order's done, they're all going to be focused on doing this. Target temperature is 70. We'll set that to like 76 and see. Alright, so this room is averaging about 60, 50. It's still really fucking cold in here, so somebody's gonna need to have a heater. Oh, it's really cold in these rooms because they haven't finished the vents off, so we'll give them a chance to get these vents done. And then we'll be able to see how the temperature stabilizes. probably gonna need one of these sitting in somebody's room anyway. Jenny's good for another 2 days. Let's see. So this is stone cutting, so we can do that. We will... We have plenty of steel. We're going to use the steel to do the stone cutting. We'll set up one of these. We'll set mitts up cutting stone. And we'll start using stone for buildings. We're looking on... Oh yeah, we can hunt. Rats, hares, guinea pigs, these ain't a whole lot of sustenance, but any little bit of food we can scrounge up as we come into the first day of winter will be helpful. Sounds like they're already starting to shoot over there. Get the steel, get the compacted machinery. Get that compacted machinery. This will all be useful because we're going to start having to work on like better electrical. Let's see. What else do we have inside the walls we can do? There you go. We'll take this stuff. Looks like there's a little bit right here too. If they can get that, that's oh, that's... Well, that's deep water. There, we would have to like... I wonder if we can make a bridge. If we can make a bridge to that, we will. I don't know if it's too deep or not. That'll be a priority for later. Alright, bills. Oh. Oh, no, we want rock. That's steel. Hard part about zooming out really far to click and select as many as you can is you can't really see what you're clicking on anymore. A bunch of granite, a bunch of marble, granite. So we'll bills, add bill. Oh, no, we don't want to make any stone block. Looks like we have a lot of marble, so... Details, do that. Get us, say, if you can, like 500 on hand. That'll keep mitts occupied. Learning how to be a crafter and do stone cutting for us. And then we'll start making like stone structures. At some point we're going to need to make a research table and start doing research as well, but with basically everybody working on something, it's not really a priority to have Mitz doing... Actually, Mitz is doing all of the really important stuff before that anyway that he can do, so... Honestly, it's probably going to be fine if we make a, That needs to go, please. Sam. Break that. So I want this space right here. Thank you, girl. You're the best. There's a separate research bench here. Chairs make people happy when they're sitting and doing stuff. And then we'll be able to focus on researching things. I mean, we can make wind turbines right now. Those don't really do us any good if there's no wind. But if we come through here... Really big tech tree. Keep in mind, I do have a bunch of mods as well, so... I mean, it's a decent-sized tech tree in the regular game, don't get me wrong. But keep in mind, I have a bunch of mods. In fact, I have so many mods that... Alright, so we need... Batteries need to be on the queue. We're going to need... solar panels. No, batteries first. What is it? I think shift clicks. Yep, shift click does that. I'll do tube television next. Like whatever satellite antenna feed they can pick up, though. Alright, so once we have that table, which we have, and once Mitz finishes making us stone, they'll be able to... Who's doing research? Oh, Nose can do research. No, I think. No, we want crafting a 3. We'll take you off of that. We'll make you lower priority. You're gonna want to research first, because their crafting is the same. Nose, sorry, can't really grow right now because it's out of season, so we can have Mitz doing the research for us, and Nose can do the crafting for stone cutting over here for us. Let's see here. Right here, we're gonna make like a great hall slash like rec room. It's a pretty decent size, I know. Actually, you can keep the wooden door. Those marble doors are really heavy and slow to open. We'll do floors, wood floor, that. That's a nice big table to sit on. Once that is done, we can... Here, we'll move the chess table here. We'll put the chairs over here. I'm just hitting that B hotkey and telling them to reinstall. So those will end up in here. We'll have to run some power conduits over here when that's done, but we'll get them to start if they have a place that they can sit and eat at. And we'll stick like those tube televisions and stuff in here too, so that'll help their mood. If they have a nice, warm, comfortable, they can sit down, relax. They're not playing chess outside when it's 32 degrees. So we're gonna get the start of a... This will be like our main like gathering area for right now. Also thinking of the possibility of maybe we'll just like cut a big chunk out right here and put like a wall right here, and then we'll introduce all this space to the main area later on down the road if we need to expand our little settlement here. It's like Mitz is making progress, good progress on our batteries too. So that's good to see. Yeah, it looks like the two coldest rooms are in the 50s, but they're not going to get hypothermic off 50s, so they're blankets, and you know, if they're really cold, they can keep their little button-up shirt on. Mitz has tattered apparel, so we have all this stuff here. We're probably gonna have to make like a nice little space where we can like keep all these bolts, and we can make new clothes. And we don't really have somebody who could be a good tailor for us at the moment, so I mean, if the materials allow, I'm interested in getting that built so we have that set up. But it's kind of chilly in here. Anything to hunt? Boomalopes. At all costs, I don't want to hunt a boomalope though. Boomalopes, the name is what it sounds like. If these things die, boom, there's a fire. It's like a walking around suicide bomber, basically, so... If one of them ends up dead somewhere for a natural reason, and it ends up raining and putting out the fire, and we can save the body, sure, we'll eat them. But we ain't hunting them. Looks like you guys need another cutting order. You're at a standstill on the wood projects. So chop this wood. Some of those trees aren't fully grown, so it's not gonna... I mean, I can chop them for less resources, but got plenty of tree right here. Actually, who can tailor? I mean, it's probably... John can kind of tailor. So we're gonna make that more important than mining. Or we're gonna keep your building important enough that you do it. But we will make a little tailoring area in here. John, make that happen, because I just realized you have a 2-flame burning passion to tailor, and he's at 6 out of 20, but since he has a burning passion to do it... Did I make an electric one? I think I did. Alright, reconnect. Generator's still looking good. Let's light this place up a bit. What will also help them be a little bit happier is if they had lights and they weren't in the dark. We'll put a couple of those down too over here. They're not linked to power yet, but we can just like so. Oh, power output. Oh, now we have power. There was just a little delay. So bills. Add bills. Make parkas. Just make 4 and it'll terminate the order at 4. Because he's got a parka. He's going to be fine. But John, Sam, and Nose need parkas as it gets really cold out. And then they'll be able to stay outside and they shouldn't get hypothermic unless it's like just really, really like cold snap in winter fucking cold. There's enough material kicking around. He should be able to make a couple of parkas. After he builds, of course, because actually, you know what? John, we're gonna make you build 2. Alright. Alright, you want to finish cutting your tree? Why? Work. John is also set for plant cut. Alright, so we'll, no, stop. That's why I'm drafting and undrafting you so that you quit doing that. Prioritize tailoring. Or John. Oh, I accidentally set that to higher priority, so now he should work on tailoring. We have batteries now, we have solar panels. Next up to research. So we should probably figure something out about that. Architect structure, we definitely are going to want a battery room to be made out of stone because sometimes batteries can like short circuit and explode. And we don't want batteries exploding inside of a room that's got fucking wood walls. That would not be good. So we're gonna build that. This will be our battery room. We'll set up some solar panels like over here, maybe a couple of wind turbines, and then we'll link it up to here. And here, eventually, we're not going to rely on this generator for too much longer because it's taking a lot of wood to keep that running. Grab a real fast drink over here. Quest active, cache of supplies. I really don't care because we don't have enough people and we don't have enough material to go out, set up a caravan and abandon our site to go find something. That was our parka order, so we need 2. Yeah, Salmon knows of parkas, so John needs a parka. Actually, just so we can get him working. Alright, hurry up and eat. There you go now. Finish your parka. Once you have your parka done, hypothermia should be a non-issue. Yeah, because adding the parka, those are so warm that, like Sam, minimum comfortable temperature is now -20. So, rare thrombos. Their horns, if you can kill one, are very valuable. But if you attack one, they are guaranteed to fight back. Like 100% aggression, they will attack you. But they're coming in here. One of them set off the trap. Both of them set off the trap. No immediate danger to them though, so they're gonna walk around and bleed. No guarantee that they'll bleed out or not. Oh, they're bleeding out pretty good, so eventually they could start. Yeah, you're getting better. And they're not really the most critical of injuries, but if they want to bleed out, we have... Yeah, that one looks like it's going to recover. This one starting to get some serious blood loss, so... Yeah, this one's bleeding rate is quickly dropping. This one... That's dropping too, but there's also a good chance that it could die. Do we have the wood to get our generator going? We don't really need to be worried about this because it's so cold out, but we need our heaters running at least. How are the thrombos doing? Yeah, moderate blood loss. I mean, if it bleeds out enough before that bleeding rate drops, it's entirely possible. Like, if it loses enough blood that it goes unconscious, we can send somebody to safely finish it off because it's so weak it can't do anything. But we need them to fall on the ground. Before the cuts seal themselves. Okay, the healthy one went back out. Yeah, he's not going to lose enough blood to fall over for us. Anyway, John's parkas are done, so we'll get John helping with building again. We can get our battery rooms done. It just needs a little bit more stone, which we have, so it looks like it'll be finished off today. That thrombo... Yeah, that thrombo is going to survive unless he sets a trap off again, trying to leave. That's not fall over, I need medical, that's... He's just sleeping. Yeah, he's looking like he's gonna recover, okay. Man, that would have been useful. That would have been useful for the food, though. And we can have the horn for later to give to a trader if he had bled out enough to pass out and let us get the free attacks in. Alright, before I jinx it, things are going well. Let's save the game. Something set off the traps. Oh, I see. That mare did. And that mare is bleeding so badly, it will bleed out, so... I guess we have horse meat for dinner tonight. Thing's making a mess everywhere. Right nose. Finish that thing off. Prioritize butchering. And we're gonna make you prioritize cooking next once that's done. Battery room complete. So let's do power. First off, let's set up a couple of batteries here. Set up these conduits and then... Oh, I just noticed we have a geothermal generator inside. Or sorry, a geothermal vent that we could set up a geothermal generator with, which is amazing. Oh, we're out of steel. So we're gonna need them to, somebody's gotta start mining for us too. Which, I mean, that should be John. If there's nothing to build, John should be, mining for us. What are you doing, as a matter of fact? Okay, you're repairing our spike traps. Sam can repair the spike traps. You can focus on mining. So, draft and undraft him to reset what he's doing. I'm sure there's plenty of things better than horse meat, but you know, it's the middle of the winter, and like I said yesterday, we have so much building and so much stuff we have to focus on that getting enough stuff growing, unfortunately, couldn't be a priority for us. So, do geothermal power after we finish the solar panels and tube television so that we can get that onto the grid. Because this on its own, like these things, steam geysers and geothermal generators, for what little bit we have here, truthfully, one of those will probably run everything perfectly. But what we need is for John to keep mining out this compacted steel over here so that we can use that to start building stuff. Let's see, I got rid of that to prove a point, but I guess we'll keep it. It's usually there. I was just trying to show stuff that it was hiding earlier, so I guess we'll let you look at my ugly face. And then I feel like if I get a drink, like, there's an excuse why I'm not talking. Alright, haul that urgently. Components degrade when they're outside, so we want those inside as soon as we can get them inside as they're mined out. Let's do a quick look around the perimeter. Looks like we got some components up there in the death corner too. There's gonna make sure we don't have any other mining orders for components kicking around. Haul those right away. Solar panel research has been completed. So we're gonna add a couple of these to the build order. Go like that. Put one of those there. And let's do... So we're gonna run right up to this bush. Go 7 wide, so we'll go 7 over. I'm doing this on purpose, using the steel to make concrete. Yeah, steel makes concrete. Don't ask me why. Steel makes concrete. But we're putting that down on purpose because, like, trees, shrubs, anything like that that's in this highlighted area, when I click on this area, if there's any like trees, shrubs, whatever in there, that affects the efficiency of it. So by guaranteeing that there's some kind of cheap to make floor material here, plants are never going to grow and they're never going to obstruct those. Yeah, so we have a bunch of components on hand now, so why is there a fire? Let's see. Zone, expand expand home area. Let's see. Like this whole interior area. Like I don't want fires anywhere close to that, so we're going to make our little zone right here. Now when there's a fire in the blue, well, the fire went out, but seeing that right there and no notification that it happened reminded me we need to expand our home area to cover all this stuff away from what we've built as well, because I don't want a big ass fire right here spreading like mad, not being tended to, and we have structures right here that can burn down, and we have walls that can burn down. We have a war merchant coming in. Who was our talker? I feel like it was Mitz, right? Yeah, Mitz is our talker, so you... See if you can get us a good deal over here, buddy. Oh, we can buy grizzly bears and a rhinoceros off the sky. What can we... Oh, you have like tribal tech weapons. He does have like scrubs, chef jackets. Like those will be nice when we start to like make like what the final structures will be, and they're really upgraded. It'll be good, and we're going for like best quality doctor stuff. Scrubs would be good. Chef clothes would be good for the chef. Not really a priority right now though, but it's got a decent bit of pemmican for fairly cheap, so that's kind of bland, kind of but no, it would be food. So food would be good to have. It says up here negative or positive numbers buy, negative numbers sell. So Positive 154, I'm buying. Negative 261, that means I'm giving. Is what this means. Yeah, we're not really going to, not really a whole lot interesting. I mean, we're going to buy and we're going to haul off this little bit of pemmican because it's quite affordable for us and it's that little bit extra of food. Sam, once you drop off your pemmican, since you're okay with hauling, you need to refuel that for us, please. Unfortunately, we're still stuck with it for a little bit longer until we get enough steel to build up what we need to build up over here. We got 360 steel, haul that silver off. And then in the morning we're going to have them get it into the stockpile, and then I can see up here in the corner when I click these drop downs just how much we have, which is really convenient. Yeah, 154 pemmican, 34 meals, and all this raw food. Luckily we're set up that we can keep this frozen. I mean, honestly, it's so cold that these rooms are freezing anyhow, but oh well. Alright, so it knows, pumping away at that. John should be going back out to... Oh, he's hauling, because I said haul this urgently. So John and Sam are going to be gathering these materials for us. Bringing them back in close. Those are taking up space, and we don't need the passive coolers anymore. And come summer, we're going to have to build an AC unit and chill all this line of structures here, but as far as resources go, AC is not a priority in the middle of winter. John has plague. Plague is not good. He needs to get all the rest he can. Alright, so that's medical. John, rest until healed. And he needs to be very actively tended to, because if he hadn't beat Plague, Plague is actually going to kill him. The other things just ignore him. Or the other things just annoy him, sorry, but Plague is actually going to kill him. So, he can... I mean, we can beat that if we stay on top of it, but we gotta stay on top of it. Fucking Jenny's out, so refuel it. No, not maintain, refuel. John, how you doing, buddy? Plague 23, but since you're being tended to quite regularly with 2 doctors, you're at 37 immunity, so... If you don't have the stuff to take care of plague, and, like, we still have, like, regular, normal, decent quality medicine left from what we had when we dropped in our pods. Like, it's not just herbal medicine here, so... Oh, I forgot herbal medicine can spoil, so... Really, our herbal medicine should be kept over here. Yeah, we're gonna add herbal medicine to the priority stockpile here, and haul that out, please. We definitely don't want that to rot away, because I mean, it's not great medicine. You just give them herbs and pray to God and hope they don't die, but it's better than having no medicine. So, I mean, this stuff lasts for like 2 years, 2.5 years, something like that. But might as well just stick it in here because we have the room for it. I always forget, so while I'm thinking I'm going to allow sowing on that, she's not going to sow this field because it's not in season, but as soon as we get to sowing crops weather, No's going to get right to work on that. Oh, there we go. Now it turned on. I was about to look and be confused for a moment why it wasn't. Plague, immunity 87, so you're fine. Actually, you're up and moving around. I would prefer you rest until you're healed, though. Once you get your immunity, and we know for a fact you'll recover, then you can walk around, but just because it's going to rise faster in bed, I'd rather you stay in bed. There you go, you developed immunity, so you're gonna go a rat self-tamed. Well, we're slaughtering that. We'll eat it. I'm not keeping a pet rat. Oh, we have a squirrel too. John is plucking away at silver, and, you know, having the spending money would be nice and all, but actually I would rather you work on, like, either compacted machinery or compacted steel, not silver. The silver, we can use it to make, like, sterile floors after we research them, so we have a cleanliness bonus. Say, like, it would be useful here. Definitely useful in a surgical room. Obviously we can sell it, use it for currency, but silver doesn't really help us build what we need to build, so we're going to get him to work on what we actually need. All those 12 components urgently so they don't degrade being left outside. And I think the problem is we have too many things wanting to draw power. So now we're getting to the point where this generator's not really keeping up anymore, so Definitely need to prioritize getting all those steel and components so we can build up this stuff and draw in power and not be dependent on the wood generator. I never did set up temperature control in here, so let's put a heater in here too. Make that a priority thing. Right, John is off to dig out more compacted machinery. Actually, we have enough compacted machinery for what we need, so I'm going to make you, John is going to snap and go on an insulting spree. Which is fine, he's just going to go around insulting people. He's not going to actually, shouldn't actually get into a fight. Yeah, he's fine now, he's back to work. I mean, it's fine. If he wants to come up here and call Sam a cunt, he can do that. I just don't want him to kill her. But, like, if he just wants to be a dickhead and say, hey, you're a cunt, like, whatever. Sam is higher creativity, but don't really have her set to do any creative tasks. Let's see. Nose. Make you construction 1 for right now, so you'll help out with actually your construction skills kind of shit. Maybe we don't want you helping with that because that'll mean we're gonna risk wasting resources. But we're gonna put John construction 1 and have him use up whatever's mined out already to hopefully they're gonna get to work on doing this stuff at some point. Oh shit, your bed is still set for medical, so we need to fix that so you actually sleep in it. Another collection of treasures, chests, quests, whatever we're not gonna do. So again, that one involves us leaving. There, I pulled up the thing so you can see its health. That's what I was talking about. If a boomalope dies or a boom rat dies, boom. Luckily with all the snow and whatnot, it's not really a pain to keep them going. Alright, they're working on power. As far as trees to cut down, what do we have? What we are going to need to get a bunch of our traps reset. You got like 2 of them that you can just walk right through with nothing in the way, so. While they're building this stuff up, Nose is going to have to start chopping wood so that we can have that for the traps. I mean, I guess if you want to look at the stars from the death tunnel, that's fine. Probably not really a view with the walls on the way, though. Your generator died, so they're gonna be a little upset that they're sleeping in. What? Right now, get all this shit out. Get it out. That's just holding our doors open. Minimum comfortable temperature is 5 degrees. You guys, it's like -9, so. Sam, recharge the generator. We're gonna see if we can make them hypothermic and die in there. Our research finished for tube television. Not in a position to build those until these are done, however. Yeah, you're getting hypothermic. Your minimum comfortable temperature is -10, so eventually you should get hypothermic. Or you'll walk out, which is totally fine with me as well. Oh, what the hell, wild boars have a 2% attack rate. We can probably try and kill them. This thing should probably go hypothermic and freeze to death, though. Actually, hold those doors open just to be safe, because I actually have no idea if those things blow up when they're hypothermic or not. I will just prop the door open. Hope that thing leaves in the morning. Oh, he's incapacitated. Oh, shit. That means we're gonna find out if he blows up when he dies then, because he ain't moving. Hopefully that thing doesn't. Please don't blow up. Because if you blow up, we're gonna lose a lot of food because you went in there. Yep, fire. Get it out. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Everybody wake up. Everybody wake up. Get in there. Alright, looks like we saved most of the food. And you know, we have all the boars too, so that'll make up for it on the food front. Alright, got 2 of those up and going. We just need the rest of those to be completed. That's out of wood, so we're gonna have Sam do that. Part of me is annoyed because I want the power done so bad, but at the same time, I don't know if I can be mad at them for wanting them to have all the traps done first, right? Like, traps are security. So I don't know if I actually can be mad that they're not doing what I hope they do. Let's go talk to the slave trader and see what the slave trader has to offer. I mean, we can buy some folk that we can't afford. Oh, you're useless. You don't do dumb labor, skilled labor, and you don't do intellectual stuff. You're not violent. You don't care for people. I have never seen somebody who can only do like 3 things. And he's like the most expensive guy of the lot. I don't even know why I'm looking, because we can't afford a slave. Yeah, that's like $1,300. We'd have to like sell everything to afford it, but we can't sell all of our components. Actually, this guy can be useful. He's passionate for shooting, so he gets a skill bonus for that. He's a really good miner, so we can have him mine and we can have John do other stuff. He's incapable of dumb labor, so he won't like clean or haul urgently. You know what? Let's do it. It'll take a handful of our components to make up for it. Congratulations, he is a free man now. You're gonna need sleeping quarters though. So if we go floors. I'll give you another basic 5x5 bedroom like everyone else. Give you a door. Furniture. Bed. End table. Dresser. Plant pot. Standing lamp. You're gonna need your own heater though, because you're living separate from the other people. And then power. Probably just run a conduit like that, and then we'll turn it this way so that we can do houses going this way, and this will be like our main avenue here. Alright, so Swan, welcome aboard. You are no longer a slave. We have freed you. Actually, you're not going to doctor. I don't know why I clicked that. Hunting sucks. So we want you to mine so John doesn't have to. I think you got passions for crafting, tailoring, and smithing as well, so we can make you like tailor. Maybe we'll set you for crafting as well. Let's add one more parka to the tailoring bill, by the way, so that Swan can have one. And in the meantime, Swan, I'm really sorry to say it, buddy, but you're sleeping on the floor, but we'll let you sleep in a bedroom so that you can be warm. Alright, so we have a fifth colonist now. Save the game because it's been a little bit. Ooh, first day of spring. Got all this meat on hand. We made it through the winter. Now we just have to get into the actual growing season and have it warm back up. Swan over here getting to work mining. What's your minimum comfortable temperature, just so I know? Minimum's 22, so the clothes he has will be fine for spring. Like, come winter, he's gonna need a parka. But now that we're through spring and things are starting to warm up, it's saying hunter lacks assigned weapon. We need to take him off of hunting. One, we don't have a weapon to give him, and two, his skill kind of sucks. A couple of other animals over here died. Here, haul that gazelle. Haul that gazelle. Let's just take them inside and have them to butcher for later. Yeah, they're getting that done for us now. Check orders. Kind of hesitant to have them chop wood over here because they're going to see, you know, actually this one's got like 2 left on its condition, so it's about to totally disappear. They're going to be a little upset having to go past a body, but that's a lot of wood that's like safely inside of our walls. And you know, it's always my luck that I come out here to do something outside the wall right when there's like a hungry predator like one of these. Why are you hurt? Oh, you're bleeding out, so... Sam, finish off the cougar. I have no idea what cougar meat tastes like, but... food is food, eh? Yep. Haul it back with you. Haul those out of here. shitter's broken. Oh, the pit is full. Did anyone? Oh, we didn't make our burn pit because I reloaded the save, so we don't have a burn pit to stick those in. I'll have a builder go do that real quick. And then we can burn that fecal sludge. Clear out the old latrine and get that ready to use again. Bills, add bill. I don't remember. Let's see, hang on, refuel that real fast. Yeah, okay, I see how it goes. You just grab it, take it over, and burn it. Don't really care about the ambrosia spout. Good work, Johnny. Really making progress over here. Swan, you're doing good too, man. You're gonna be an asset. Nose is over here starting to harvest. Actually, let's make a couple of other grow zones as well. Let's see. Fertility overlay. Where's some good growing spots? Right here are some okay growing spots. Let's get rid of that. Sam, you're gonna hate me. I'm changing this order here. You're gonna get rid of the rice. You're gonna put corn there. Corn takes longer to grow, so it's gonna benefit from the rich soil. I'll put rice there. That can stay potatoes. We're gonna need to look into the idea of really expanding this area, though. Bust out the old plan tool. So if I expanded you like this, what do I need to cut out? Alright, so we need to cut these out. Structure. Wooden wall. Actually is going to go more like that, so we can use all that space. For now, we're just going to have them build a door, and then we'll rip the whole wall down once all this is like definitely confirmed, completely finished. As we're in a position now where once we get the grower growing, we should have a lot of food come winter. Actually, as it is, we got 50 food and so much meat right here, we can make another 50. A group of man-hunting guinea pigs has entered the area, so... Alright, whatever. Everybody go inside, let them hit a trap. They're gonna die. Oh, they actually came right in. Yeah, sneaky. Alright, John, come out. You, actually, I think you can... You have a passion for melee, so we'll give you... That's a nicer steel club, so we'll give you that one. You come out. Grab that. Swan, you come out. Don't shoot John, please. Alright, you attack that. You come here. You come here. And guinea pigs are actually like really easy to kill. Alright, that's all the guinea pigs. Yeah, a couple of scratches, that'll be fine though. Oh, we need a medical spot. Do furniture, sleeping spot. It'll suck, but really we just need a place where he can lay down. And we can have a doc give him like a really quick patch up. Doctor's already coming actually, so actually we should unrestrict you guys. Make sure that he is doing work like everybody else. And we'll give him the usual little bit of rec time before and after work. Oh, we handled the man killing guinea pigs, no problem. I ain't worried. He really is having those batteries up. Hopefully those are next up on the list so we can store this power. But you know, things are finally starting to look up. We're starting to get into a position where we can focus on... We got the surviving part down. Now we have to figure out the... Can we make our surviving more comfortable part? Actually, let's give you guys a... let's give you a tube television here. Furniture. Dining chairs. Here, we'll give you a... Here, we're going to be nice. We're going to stagger them so that hopefully everybody can see. Yeah, that would suck. Wood fire generators out. Alright, so you need to get that fixed. We're still not quite set up on the power situation yet. What's up with our wood cutting, by the way? Oh, right, because it's grow season. You're trying to grow right now. Fair enough. John, if you have nothing to grow, you can cut wood for now. Another shack of valuables quest that we don't care about. And you can see those. We gotta get those inside. Alright, you're gonna bleed out in 8 hours. Not because I necessarily want to eat the wolf, it's just wolves are predators, so if they're hungry enough, they could try and attack a person if there's no other food around that they think they can attack. Oh, you kill yourself on the trap. Alright, so that's mined out now, so we just have to, build up our extension at this point. So we'll, make sure everything is wood floored. I didn't check to do that. Alright, so we need batteries finished so that we can start storing power. We're have an eclipse. Interesting, but eh. There you go. Finish off our power, please, and actually, I really want that wood before the construction. So do that first, and then do the wood, please. Cargo pod drop down. Decent quality little t-shirt over there, so we'll get that out of here. Now we need wood for here, we need wood for here, we need wood for the chairs. We need steel to finish these off, but things are basically looking pretty decent for us. Soon they're gonna be lucky and have television as well. I mean, whatever basic rabbit ears on top shit they can get, but they're gonna have that at least too. Any kind of research we can give you. Let's add sterile materials to the queue, and then we can use silver to make really clean floors. Machining gives us prosthetics, which would be useful to have, but we haven't needed them so far, so that'll enable high-tech research if we do that. Here, we'll add those to the queue too. And we'll add those to the queue as well afterwards, and that'll washing machines, so you can tell people. So you couldn't even tell if someone died. Alright, so if we put that in, that means if we kill somebody, we just wash their tainted apparel. And then they're not going to be sad that they're wearing a dead man's clothes. And get those out of here again. So we have a thing like earlier where these doors get blocked open. That stash quest expires. And I think at some point we should probably look into the idea of setting up plumbing so we can have like a nice little, probably like a public bathhouse, I guess. I'm not gonna put effort into giving everyone like we don't have enough stuff. They're not getting ensuite. They'll have like a Korean style public bathhouse or something. Alright, but we can at least give you a water tower. I guess where doesn't really matter. That just holds water. It doesn't actually pumps water from wells. Alright, we have a well right there already, so if I understand right, that should just hook up like that. That can hook up like that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe this won't work. We'll see. I don't remember. Some of it's a little finicky, so I don't remember. But we'll try and get like a water tower and a pump system set up. And then once we have water coming, we'll try and set up like water tanks and bathtubs and showers and shitters. Thinking like right here we'll put like a little bathhouse or something. That way everyone can come in, get really nice clean up. They don't have to just like scoop cold water out of a well and splash it on them and call it good. They can actually clean. Or since we haven't learned the filtration yet, we have to keep an eye on the tank periodically, make sure it doesn't become contaminated. If it does, we have to drain it. I got a bunch of wood up there for the thing. Swan has a parka now, that's good. He's also idle. Is there work we can give you? Oh, nice. You gave us a bunch of steel, man. Good. Guess we'll have you set for tailoring and crafting as well. Let's see, we'll go structure. We're gonna expand right here. This could be the start of like a place we can keep our clothes at or something, I don't know. I don't remember which mod. This is a mod too, where if you lay a blueprint on it, it automatically creates an appropriate mining order to get rid of anything in the way instead of having to mine it out and then build it. But yeah, we do that. And then we go structure. Put a door so they can pass through other... while they're building this, they have a door they can pass through. Like clothes, we'll put them up here as we make them. Because like, we're gonna need clothes. They're getting a bit bummed that their apparel is starting to get tattered. Oh, your bed is done, so... Here, Swan, you get your own space once we have that finished. Plumbing needs to be finished. So we can see if we have that set up right as far as the mod likes it, so we can plumb. Okay, hygiene, plumbing. Right. Oh, it's so marshy here. They gotta put down this little platform here to be able to stand on and build. So that's what they're trying to build instead of what we expect. You aren't too pleased with your living arrangement, I see. Hey, everybody's up doing their own thing. Our batteries are storing power. So that's good. We have a surplus of power right now, so let's I'm gonna tell them not to refuel that. And we're going to observe our power overnight and see like how quickly that goes down with what we have. Figure out if we need like more batteries or not. Oh duh, that thing needs power before it works. So let's power, run a conduit out to it. They don't have to run the length of the wall. It's just the power conduits, like right here, here. Like it's stupid, there's no way to like visually hide the conduits. Or the plumbing for that matter. So like where possible, I run it through a wall just to minimize like how much of it's just like running all over. Because sometimes it turns into a rat's nest. And I don't want like everywhere there's power conduits. Alright, good. That is done. So we can break these down and let these two rooms connect as one. Nobody ever got around to making your lamp. Why? You're like the one person who doesn't have a lamp. Make it happen. A villager named Stubbles has arrived and is joining the colony. He's a torturer. He's willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily. If you don't want him, you can banish him, sell him, or kill him. However, your colonists may find that disturbing. Stubbles, what can you do? You're a pyromaniac? Yeah. I don't remember. How do I banish people? I really don't want a pyromaniac around. Because if he snaps, he's gonna want to, he's gonna try and kill, burn something down. But banish. They'll take his stuff. Everyone's only gonna be slightly unhappy, but I really don't want a guy like him around. Yeah, pyromaniac is bad for business when a lot of your important buildings are still made out of wood. But you know, our power survived with what we have, so right now our infrastructure's good, so that's excellent. You should have a well right there. And do we just need to run that power to it? Let's see if when we get our power set up, if that'll work. Looks like everybody's kind of on a lunch break right now. Corn is coming along. Rice is coming along. That's coming along. Swan is idle. And he's been for a while. What can we make him do? Really low priority. Like, if there's absolutely nothing else, you can also help cut things. Oh, there's nothing to cut either. Nose is idle. So we have more meals than we can, Here, bring us up to 100 meals, and then you're busy. Oh, I see. It's not connecting because this has to be finished yet. Eh. You don't clean. If you could clean, I would just have you clean. Our floors are kind of getting really dingy because nobody ever cleans them. They're going around maintaining the things so they don't break down. Hang on, I want priority on that. Hook this up so I can make sure it works. It's not what I had in mind when I said hook that up, but okay. I'll finish that quickly then. This is like your last build thing you can do right here. Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm popping off as soon as we see if this thing works anyway. Alright, so that's not working. Yeah, catch you later. Thanks for hanging with me, man. Let's see if we build a well directly adjacent to it. Will that help? John, build that for me. It's been so long, I don't remember how this works. Piped access to... Oh, is it because the well is not... It's probably because the well's not actually piped. Here, let's, just real fast, set that pipe up and then you can go to sleep. It's probably something stupid like I didn't actually hook the pipe to the well. I stopped the pipe beside the well. Alright, so... for excess. We're not pumping yet. Or is there a different well in here that we need? Or is there a different well we have to research, perhaps? Deep wells. Oh, I wouldn't be shocked if the problem's the same as before and we... No, that's hooked. Why is that not hooked? Now let's tab out and look this up real fast. RimWorld bad hygiene wiki. Sewage outlet, so let's see if it just needs a sewage outlet. This will make people sick, so we gotta find a place out of the way we can dump sewage. Or just alright, let's see if this will work. Oh, actually it's almost 1:30, so we'll have to see if that works tomorrow. Alright, so thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I'm gonna start shutting everything down. And we'll see if there's anyone we can go raid and hang out with. So just hang on while I take a look at that. As usual, it's only ever Hethykins that's here to, she's the only one that streams at a time where it makes sense to raid her, so. Alright, come over here, click the buttons. Come on, load. Raid channel. Hethykins. Start the raid. Alright. Yeah, I'm out of here now. I'll watch her for a little bit, and then we're gonna go take care of some errands I gotta take care of. Thanks for hanging out, watching the stream. I will see you all sometime next week.